Welcome to our channel. Today we how to subscribe to RLS in Supabase for secure app permissions, detailed guide step by step clearly. Once you are on the dashboard, select your project from the list. After selecting your project, click on the Database tab located in the sidebar. Within the Database section, open the Policies tab to view existing security policies. To enable RLS for a specific table, find the table you want to secure in the list. Click on that table to enter its settings. In the table settings, you will see an option labeled Row Level Security. Toggle the switch to enable RLS for the selected table. Once RLS is enabled, you will need to create a new policy. Click on the New Policy button to begin setting up a policy. In the policy configuration, provide a descriptive name for the policy. Next, define the action for the policy, such as select, insert, update, or delete. Proceed to specify the role that the policy applies to. You can choose roles like authenticated or guest based on your app requirements. Define the condition under which this policy should apply, using SQL expressions. It is crucial to ensure the condition accurately reflects the intended access restrictions. After defining the condition, click on the Create Policy button to finalize your new policy. You will see your newly created policy listed among the existing policies for that table. Repeat these steps to create additional policies as needed for different roles or actions. To test your policy, use the Supabase SQL editor or an external client. Run queries that match the defined conditions to verify correct access permissions. Adjust any policies as necessary, based on your testing results. Finally, remember to regularly review and update your policies to adapt to any changes in your app's requirements. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.